Alycia, my entire life, the whole thing, I've been punished for being different. I've been punished for being the good guy. I've been punished for defending myself. You have no remorse. It's the difference between you and I. One of many. I don't hide behind Jesus. I don't protect the predators. I will always choose doing right. And the right thing to do is to show the truth. You chose to be a monster. My mother chose drugs over her own children. My father chose drugs over his own children. Your father is a monster, and you followed in his footsteps. The only thing I want more than for you to see my corpse is for the things that happened to you and me, my older brother, your twin sister. For those things not to happen to others. Those things are going to continue to happen to others. You lied and people harmed me over it, and you have no remorse. You lied repeatedly, and your friends and family harmed me, and you have no remorse. You lied, and people feel sorry for you because your sister is dead, but she's dead because of you. She's dead because of your father. She is dead because of your mother, because of your stepmothers. Brianna will have to live with what she did for the rest of her life. And it will hurt her because she has remorse. You don't. You don't care what you did to your sister. You don't care what you did to me because you have no remorse. I'm not, absolutely not going to spend a day without uttering your name. There will never be a day when I don't speak out about what you've done. There will never be a day that I don't shame you Whether you hear it or not doesn't matter. The whole world knows. The whole world knows, Alycia. What happened to your sister never should have happened. What happened to me never should have happened. I don't have family that cares. And again, neither do you. They just loved the attention. They enjoyed destroying my life, same as you did. If I had been able to face you in court, if I had been allowed to face you in court, you'd be in prison. The things that you and your friends and your family did, it's worse than rape. Worse than rape. What you did is worse than murder. You are worse than your father. You are worse than your mother. You are worse than Joseph Michael Lopez. The things that I did because of the actions of others. I was nice to begin with, but there is only so much abuse that a person should have to take. You are a monster. You deserve to see all of your loved ones die. You deserve to outlive all of them. Bobby said your family turned their back on you. First of all, you're better off without them. Second of all, I'm glad. You will never know love. You will only know lust. There will never be a man in your life who loves you for you. All they'll ever see is a pretty face. And they'll do evil things for you. And you'll do your drugs. And you'll be fine with it. And when you die, you will go to hell if there is such a place. If I had been allowed an honest day in court, if I had been allowed to show evidence, you would be on your way to prison, Alycia. You destroyed an innocent man's life because you wanted to hide your drug habits. I stayed away from the alcohol since I was 21. Brianna was an alcoholic, but I still loved her. Your sister was a heroin junkie, and I still loved her. My dad was a coke addict, and I still loved him. My older brother is a meth addict, and I still loved him. It doesn't matter who's right and who's wrong, it matters who's the prettiest, who's the most popular. All growing up, I got to see how the pretty girls were treated and how the ugly boys were treated. I got to see how those who are different were treated. I got to see how autistic people are treated. I needed someone to care. People are too busy giving advice to listen, too busy telling me how to feel to listen, too busy sending me pretty memes to listen. If these people didn't want their stories out there, they shouldn't have gotten involved. If you didn't want your name out there, you shouldn't have slandered my name. You shouldn't have lied to Maddie Boa. You told Maddie Boa that I threatened your family before I ever made it out of Virginia. I was dehydrated. From sitting in a McDonald's parking lot on my birthday. I was stuck there in Virginia with no one. You made the decision to lie, not caring about the evil things that people would do. There's some people tonight that I spoke with at the bar here in Chapel, Nebraska. It's called the Rusty Bucket. They want me to draw pictures. I don't want to draw pictures. I want to eat the barrel of a 45. You didn't understand how your little white lie would destroy a person's life, and you didn't care. I had to do a lot of things out of desperation because people didn't want to hear me. They wanted to treat me like I was a retard. Like I must be wrong. Like as long as they don't look at the evidence, then it never happened. I wanted to blow my head off in front of Maddie Boa. I still do. If your sister were alive today, I'd call her up and turn on this thing here. Skills that I didn't have back then. I would turn on my YouTube here, and I would ask her to tell the truth. And if she refused, I would blow my head off for everyone to see. Fuck all of you, may you roast in hell. You deserve your pain, Alycia Bollinger. You deserve this pain. I hope you live a very long life. A very, very long life. You know, your sister threatened me with the police. I told her to give them my number. I hope that all of the terrible things that happened to me because of your slander happen to you. You deserve every heartache that you get because you decided not to tell the truth knowing an innocent man was being harmed. You chose to slander my name. You chose to do this. Mandy Hughes isn't pissed off at me because she thinks I'll hurt her or her child. She's pissed off at me because she's afraid your father will. Miss Peaches stabbed me in the back and helped out someone who threatened to kill me. You chose sides based on popularity. You chose. You could tell the truth. If you really believed in Jesus, if you really believed in a heaven and a hell, then you would. But you didn't. Not even after your sister was shot in the head with her boyfriend's gun. You protected the man who raped your sister and yourself. And you let an innocent man be harmed for I was a good man. I protected you. I protected your sister. May you roast in hell. If I'm going to hell, for certain I will see you there. I will see Brenda Dickinson there. I will see my little sister, my little brother, my older brother, my dad, my mom, your dad, your mom. I will see Danica there. I will see Rochelle there. Out of all of us, I'm the only one who repents. I'm the only person who will choose telling the truth. If I knew that an innocent person would be punished, I would speak out. Jamie Curtis punished her son, punished her own son for being the good guy. Jamie, I used to believe that nobody loved your son more than you. Now I realize that I do because the only person you truly love is yourself. You punished many innocent men in my lifetime, but punishing your son is by far the most dirty, filthy, nasty, low-life thing you could have ever done. You're worse than Ted Bollinger because of this. Worse than a man who raped his own daughters because of this. Alycia Bollinger, I want you to see my corpse so badly. I want you, more than anyone else, to see my corpse. I want the whole world to see me dead so that they know that I won't harm them. But I want you to see me dead so that you can feel that pain. I want you to see me dead. You and your sister, you did what my parents did. You chose drugs over me, and then you lied about me. hide your own wrongdoing. If you hadn't lied, if you had not lied, that would have been the end of it. Had my mother not lied, that would have been the end of it. Had my father not lied, that would have been the end of it. Got over 100 witness conversations attached to just one video. Just one. Alycia Bollinger, I hope you never have children. We don't need more of you in this world. We need good people. We don't need more Jamies in this world. We need good people. Yeah, I'll be punished for speaking out, you damn right. But it's worth it. It's worth it to know that at least I did the right thing. At least I spoke out. I'm glad your sister is dead because your dad can never harm her again. I'm glad your sister is dead because her because Tim can never harm her again. Your sister is dead because her pain is over. But I hope you live forever. And I hope every moment of every day that you miss your sister as much as I do. You're never going to know what it's like to lose everyone that you care about. Unless you live that long. So that is my wish for you to live forever. Because you didn't kill me. And you didn't tell the truth. Women are allowed to do evil things to men, and it's okay, isn't that right? It's alright for Jamie to do what she did, isn't it? It's alright for you to do what you did, isn't it? It's alright for my mother to do the things that she did, isn't it? I stood between you and your predators, Alycia. I looked out for you. I made sure you were safe the best I could. But you never should have been there. You never should have been on Pearl Street selling drugs for your dad. Your sister never should have had to sell her body to pay off his debts. You're a monster, Alycia. A monster. And so are you, Jamie.